Alrighty, my friends, we're finally getting to the point of the trip that Rachel's most excited for, so I'll just let her tell you all about it.
We're going to the beach now. Hopefully this afternoon, once we get things set up, we'll be able to be out on the beach talking to you with the ocean behind us.
Yeah, we'll get to play.
We'll get to play in the ocean today.
Yeah, and find lots of seashells.
And find lots of seashells. And we're going to go down and visit with Auntie Dee and Uncle Chandler.
Yeah,
and
that's so much fun.
my sister, she lives in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. And we don't get to see her in person except for a few times a year. So this is the first time we're getting to visit her in her home. And I'm pretty excited about it. So.
And me, I'm so excited about it. I really want to say hi to Auntie Dee and Uncle Chandler.
So yeah, we're staying at Huntington Beach State Park. That's our destination. We have lots of cool things planned for you down there though. And then also on Tuesday, we have to move sites. So definitely if you're trying to go to Huntington Beach, you should be booking it at least a year out so that you actually get a site, one site, consistently throughout your whole stay. I don't remember when we booked this, but it was already jam-packed.
Well, it was almost a year out. I spoke with the park office yesterday, and instead of a 9-month booking window, they have a 13-month booking window. So it's a year and a month in advance that if you want a particular site and you want a certain amount of time, you have to be watching that 13 months in advance instead of 9. So we made a little bit of a mistake there. Just be aware of that should you try to go to South Carolina state parks.
We have officially made it into South Carolina. This will be the first time for the channel, the first time for the truck, and the first time for the rig going this far south. So it's a lot of firsts. But we've been through, Rachel and I anyway, have been through South Carolina before.
Yeah.
Sarah hasn't.
I don't think Sarah's been down this far, no.
So.
I did it.
No, not you.
And definitely Williams. It's the first time I've been to a beach in South Carolina in probably 20-some years. Maybe even longer.
Have you been to Myrtle before?
Yeah, I was at Myrtle a long time ago.
I've never been to Myrtle, so. Well, not that we're going to Myrtle, we're going south of Myrtle Beach, so.
There we go. New experiences and new adventures. That's what we're about here on the channel. I know the channel says mountains into memories, but today we're beaches into memories. So, but don't worry, we're stopping at a mountain on the way back, and we're going to get another state high point under our belts on the way back. So be sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss any of this road trip. We're getting close. We're on South Carolina Route 38. I think we're on here for a good ways, so hopefully we'll be there soon. It's been kind of a boring drive, other than all the roads in Greensboro were a bit confusing. But we are getting her done, so we'll be there shortly. Well, we finally made it. What I was telling Rachel on the way here is whoever designed like the interstate system must not have been a beach goer, because it's like every beach we go to, there's no interstates or roads that actually make any sense or allow movement of traffic to go to the beach. We've struggled last year to go to Delaware beaches, and this was a total struggle to get here. It was supposed to take us like 4 hours, I think, from where we were in North Carolina, and that took us closer to 5. So I guess what I'm saying is if you're going to a beach, you might as well add an extra hour to what you think it's going to take you to get here. Or anywhere, any beach, doesn't matter which one. And it's a Saturday. You wouldn't think this would be like a high traffic day of people coming to the shore, but it is. So luckily though, we're not leaving on a Sunday because we've already had a bad experience doing that. So yeah, I think we move sites on Tuesday. So I think we're here till Thursday. I don't know what we're doing the rest of today. We got to get in our site and checked in and all that good stuff. Then we're going to cook dinner and probably just go over to the beach and kind of get a lay of the land. I've never been here. Rachel's never been here, so we don't know what's here. It's supposed to be lots of hiking trails and fun things here at the state park. So we definitely want to check that out. as well as things off-site, aquariums and things like that we're going to take you to. So should be a fun couple weeks worth of content. Alright, so hopefully you can see we just got our site all set up, and we're just going to take a quick stroll over to the beach and try to get the lay of the land here. So we'll film anything that we see that's interesting along the way. Friends, after taking a walk on the beach, we came back and we cooked some food, but then we went over to Gilbert's. I think
Gilbert's ice cream.
Yes, which was very good. So we want to say, if you're down in this area, check out Gilbert's. Get the chocolate hand-dipped waffle cones because they're awesome.
I think they hand make them in the back because you can smell the freshly cooked scent of waffle cones. That sweet scent. It's so good.
Yeah, they were good. So now we're headed back. We're going to look for some alligators on the causeway, and then we're going to head back to our site, and then we're going to go to sleep and wake up and go to the beach in the morning. So that's the plan. Anything else?
That's the plan.
Rachel wants to go swimming.
I want to go swimming so much.
I want to.
Sarah too.
And Sarah does too, so good stuff. Friends, good morning. We're here at the beach. I believe it's access point 7, the same one we came through yesterday, right from the campground. It is, from our site, it's a pretty long walk, but generally speaking, from the campsite, it's not too bad, the campground. Right now, doesn't seem to be a lot of people out here, which is nice. I don't know what time it is, probably 10 o'clock or so. And this is Sunday, so I mean, it's a weekend. Look behind me. There's nobody here, which is good. Now, it might get worse during the day or whatever. We'll see. William and Rachel are already in the water. Sarah's playing in the sand, which is kind of her happy spot. So, for now, I'm just going to sit here and watch her, and eventually maybe we'll get in the water. Friends, it's pretty windy here, which is actually really nice because it'd be extraordinarily hot if not for the breeze. But yeah, I mean, I think it's 90-some degrees out right now, but the breeze, it's really not that bad at all. Now we just got all cleaned up, and I guess we're headed to a seafood market somewhere to get some sort of fish or something.
My sister said there's a fresh seafood market in Pawleys Island where you can get all kinds of fresh seafood. And I know Ryan really enjoys seafood, so we're gonna go see what they've got available, and then cook it up for dinner maybe tomorrow.
We're gonna show you the seafood market now in this episode, but then probably whatever we do as far as cooking it. Might give you a sneak peek of it here, but we're going to be cooking it tomorrow, which will probably be next week's episode, because tomorrow I think we're going to the aquarium, right?
Right.
Because the weather's not supposed to be good. Yeah, so our plan for tomorrow is to go to the aquarium, and so like I said, all that stuff will be next week's episode, and then we'll be cooking whatever food we buy, probably at Deanna's fiance's house, because with the weather being bad, we don't all want to try to pack into we don't want to all try to pack into our rig.
Okay, we had a change of plans. There's a storm currently over us, and we're not sure. It's just light rain right now, but it makes it difficult to cook and eat outside with any amount of rain, and we might be getting some heavier rain and
it
more of a storm, so we are going to go out to eat instead. So our first place we're going to try to go is called Graham's Landing Restaurant. It's up towards Murrells Inlet, so we'll see if we can get in there, and then if we cannot, my sister's recommended a backup plan, so we are on our way to find some food.
Yeah, I really want to bring you guys over to this causeway and show you the alligators, because that's obviously, it's one of the reasons that you come down here. And driving through here, every time we see them all over the place. We've seen one on land, and there's flamingos over here. Yeah. Okay, real quick. Hopefully I'm pointing you at the flamingos, maybe. We're gonna show you the wildlife here at some point in time. That's like our goal.
There's a nature trail that goes around a pond and then over to the nature center from the campground that I'm really hoping we get to do later on this week when we have nicer weather. So we'll get to see hopefully a lot of nature on that walk.
Friends, Will and I are out here on the pier, just checking things out. Just seen a bald eagle fly over us, so that was pretty cool. Wish I could have got it on camera. We're going to Creek Rats, hopefully, but it's like an hour wait to get in. All these places, it's jam-packed, it's crazy. I don't know where Rachel and Sarah got to, but this is where we're at, and hopefully we get in eventually before Will here starves himself. Can you see the jellyfish?
Yeah.
Jellyfish. And then we should be grilling grouper. Is that what we bought at the seafood market?
Grouper, yeah.
So tomorrow we're grilling grouper at Chandler's place. So definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel and pop in next Thursday, because all kind of exciting things. This was probably kind of a boring episode, but next week's going to be better. So subscribe for better, like for better, and we'll see you next Thursday at 5 o'clock.